YouTube, Mark here. Today a small package video. I ordered something off of Protovision, which is a German website, and it specializes in retro gaming materials and stuff. This is the logo of the company, and I'll put a link to the website down below. And he ships to the entire European community. What does he specialize in? Games on disc, Commodore 64 discs, hardware, various hardware. Some of it I've bought. For player interface, for example, for specific cartridge cases, DIN cables, video cables, parallel printer port cables, a Commodore Plus 4 joystick adapter. I mean, people who own a Commodore Plus 4 or a Commodore C16, if they want to use regular joysticks, they can't, because Commodore, in its wisdom, have decided to totally shut these computers off from the standard 9-pin joystick connectors that almost every 8-bit retro system is, is having. Transfer cables for hooking up a 1541 disk drive to a Pentium or a 286, 486, 386. Various cables also for newer systems, and also some joysticks and stuff. But yeah, I'll put a link down below and I'll show you what I got. And the first item I got, and that was only €6, is this. And this is a cartridge case with a screw, and it allows you to actually put a PCB in there. And this is one of the PCBs that I want to put in there. This is actually the easy version, the cheap version of one of these SD interface cards for the Commodore 64. And I believe, let me see if I can, this is called, this is produced by Jens Schoenfeld, and this is called the MMC 64. The MMC 64. What it does, it actually allows you to read in tape files, PRG files, from an SD card or an MMC card. Also from D64 files, so Commodore 64 disk files, but it won't allow you to emulate the 1541. There's just there's just not enough hardware on there to be able to do that. But single file games, single file demos, they run perfectly off this. And yeah, I just want to have this inside of this, so I have to modify it slightly. I'm gonna get another one of these to fit my 1541 Ultimate 1 in there, because the 1541 Ultimate 2 actually has a very nice fitting case. But yeah, I like this case. And it's actually available from www.icomp.de. I also put a link down below. So yeah, very nice case, very nice bright looking case. And yeah, there's room for 3 buttons over here, and there's a label, place for a label and stuff. So yeah, something else I got, and this is very interesting. This is called the what is it called? The Micromise version 3. And what this is this connects into the the joystick port of either a Commodore 64, an Amiga, or an Atari ST. And on this side it plugs in a PS2 mouse or USB mouse with PS2 mode. So you just insert it like this, and you put a USB mouse supporting PS2 mode in there, and then you'll be able to use a mother mouse on an Amiga or a Commodore 64 or an Atari ST, and it has 2 dip switches. And this setting actually allows you to use an Amiga or a mouse with a scroll wheel, and you can use C64 mode, 1351 emulation, which is the basic Commodore 64 mouse. Then you have Amiga mode, 3-button mouse. Then you have another Amiga mode with a scroll wheel. You need special drivers for that, but they're included in most more modern distributions. And you have an Atari ST mode. So yeah, just imagine being able to use one of these optical mice with your old Amiga, because these ball mice, mechanical mice, they actually yeah, they get the better of me. I mean, it's very irritating if things go wrong, and they get a lot of crud in there, and you have to clean them up and stuff. And the other thing I got actually was this, and it's the return of a legend. Der Klassiker ist zurück, and that's a new Competition Pro retro joystick. And I'm going to open this up because I'm very curious how it looks and how it plays. So it comes with a leaflet. So a manual for a joystick. So you have a couple of fire buttons, more fire buttons than the original. And it says this joystick is not suitable for modern IBM compatible computers and must be connected to the COM port, because yeah, this is the type of connector that is used on this joystick. You don't want to connect it to a COM port. Right. So, and then it shows other SpeedLink products. It has USB keyboards, mice, headsets, speakers, and Retro Up Your Life, Catweasel. Catweasel is a PCI drive, a PCI chip that, card that allows you to actually control floppy disks in such a way, floppies that they are able to use the Commodore 64 or the Amiga formatted disks. It also features two sound. It could feature 2 sound chips. They are not included. You're able to connect joypads and stuff. And then there's this nostalgia meets current hardware. You see, 64 is not outdated. So you have these special cartridges that actually expand your Commodore 64. Is your software hanging? Yeah, this guy's software definitely is hanging. And, well, this is a better site. Booty. Bad. Yay. Bad. Yay. Bad. Well, whatever. Okay, so, and here we have it. Nicely packaged. And I must say, the bad thing about this shop is actually that it must be run by smokers, because all these items smell like smoke, or they have been transported by a person that was smoking in a van. Like so. Comes with a pretty long cable, I see. Oops. And then yet another tie wrap. Like so. And it comes with an enormous cable. Not that enormous. But yeah, this is actually a brand new competition Pro Joystick, and you can actually have a switch. You have a switch down here that actually turns off the extra buttons. And yeah, it's a really comfortable, very nice new arcade stick. Kind of stiff, but it's a competition Pro Joystick. And this one is made in Germany by Speedling. So this is actually a recreation joystick, because the original was made in the Netherlands actually. And these fire buttons are actually maybe a bit more comfortable sometimes if you hold it in your hand like this. And these are if you have it on the table and you play like this. So yeah, well, this is Mark signing off with just this quick video. And I think the perspective in this video is a bit better than the other video. Some people actually went as far to ask if I had used the crotch camera. Well, I did not. I was just using the iPad, and I was just dead tired yesterday. So, whoops. Well, oh, and of course, who is going to replay retro? Well, I am. The wife is. I think Retro Gamer VX is going too with his wife. I've heard Steve Benway is going. UK Retro Games is going. Zombie Andy is going. Oh man, I forgot. But there's a ton of people going, and I'm looking forward to meeting people. Well, that's just about it. Yeah, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.